Imagine arriving in a new land as a boy, penniless and alone. In 1947, young Abdul Sattar Edhai stepped off a train in Karachi, Pakistan. Little did he know, this city of dreams would witness his unbreakable spirit bloom into something extraordinary. Working odd jobs to survive, Edhai's heart ached seeing beggars and the sick ignored on streets. He couldn't stand by. One day, witnessing a dying man abandoned, something inside him ignited, a fire to heal the invisible wounds of his city. With no money, Edhai begged on streets for funds to help the needy. Days turned to weeks of rejection, but his faith never wavered. Finally, enough pennies gathered to rent a tiny room, the birth of his mission to serve the forgotten. That room became a beacon. Edhai fed the hungry, sheltered orphans, and cared for the elderly alone. Word spread like wildfire. Soon, lines formed at his door. But he dreamed bigger, to bring help to those dying in the streets. Without a vehicle, Edhai used a bicycle cart to transport the ill. Night after night, he'd scour alleys, lifting broken bodies to safety. Each rescue fueled his vision. Pakistan needed ambulances for the poorest, not just the rich. Through relentless appeals, donations poured in not fortunes, but enough for a van. Edhai converted it into Pakistan's first free ambulance. Painted white, it roared to life, a symbol of hope racing through chaotic streets to save lives no one else would touch. Not everyone approved. Threats came from extremists who saw his aid to all faiths as betrayal. Bombs targeted his centers, yet Edhai never retaliated. "Hate only breeds more hate," he'd say, his calm voice a shield against the storm of intolerance. The world took notice. Nobel nominations, UN praises, but Edhai shunned glory. "I'm just a driver for humanity," he'd laugh. His foundation grew to 300 centers worldwide, proving one man's compassion could ripple across borders, touching souls everywhere. Aging never dimmed his fire. Even in failing health, Edhai mentored the next generation. "Service is my religion," he taught, his words weaving through orphanage halls. Those children, once lost, now carried his torch of kindness into tomorrow. In 2016, the world mourned as Edhai passed at 88. But his legacy? Immortal. Over 1 million burials, countless lives saved, all from a boy with nothing but a heart full of love. His death wasn't an end. It was a call to us all. 2 million attended his funeral, a sea of humanity he served. From presidents to paupers, they wept for the father of the nation's poor. Edhai's life proved, true greatness lies not in wealth, but in lifting others from despair. Today, his ambulances still race, burying the lonely, healing the broken. Edhai whispers through them, "What if we all gave a little?" Imagine the miracles. Honor him, start your own act of kindness. The world needs more hearts like his.